What are you going to do with that?
Just holding it for now. Cue in.
Cue in.
Can we talk about that?
Fucking horse.
We're on. Yes. TikTok live over there, episode 16, back on the horse. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I've got a Christmas special. Everyone's shut down for Christmas, but we haven't. We're committed to the cause.
I've shut down mentally.
Yeah, but not for the potty.
No.
We're going hard. Episode 16. Welcome to everyone. TikTok live, that's out there. Checking in. Thank you. Everyone that sent us a message. Now, we are going to start off with what have we been up to?
Well, it's a Christmas special. We're going to talk about that.
Christmas, yeah.
It's a Christmas special.
Yeah.
That is special.
It's very special.
Scott's wearing his Christmas shirt.
Yeah,
I haven't.
No, I've got Santa and
I've got a
all
few
sorts
treats
of
for you,
things.
but I'll wait till you do your little intro.
Well, the thing that you disregard all the time. Just get to me as soon as you can. Like, please.
Get me on.
Get me on. Scoot. What have you been up to then, Scoot? You're on.
I had a dream. This actually just came back to me. What happened? Why do I do this? Like, I was dreaming that I was playing basketball for Australia.
Right.
And then Josh, my son, was there somehow as well. But I was playing, but I really want to know the score. But I thought we were doing pretty well. I didn't know, and then I hadn't been subbed yet either. And I was like,
you're still on.
And
I'm dunking.
Yeah, and I was, and I said to Josh in my dream, I said, I haven't been subbed off yet. Does that mean I'm a good player?
You're going well. Yeah.
Yeah. And he said yes. And then I was about to find out if we were winning the World Cup or whatever it is in basketball, and then I woke up.
Damn.
Why do I do that? I keep having dreams and stuff and just fantasies about, I'm at a concert and the drummer of Pearl Jam injures himself and then I get up.
Get up.
What is wrong?
It's probably, did you have a stiffy? Like
in the dream?
Yeah.
When you woke
up. Like,
I don't know. I usually do.
Because all the blood went out of your head.
Yeah.
To the other one, you went,
why do I need to think about these things? Why?
Yeah.
Like all those questions we ask on here all the time, like, could I still play for Australia in the cricket if the guy was injured and they had to put me on and they don't bowl me, but at least they don't bowl the other guy and then I win the game for them? Why am I like this?
I think your ego.
We're all asking that question. Since episode 1, I think all the stablemates have been asking that exact question. Why the fuck is he like this?
I think it's an ego thing. Like, your ego's battling with your subconsciousness. So your subconscious is saying, just chill out, Scoot. You're not that important. You're a little ant. You don't mean that much in life.
I like that.
You like that, yeah. But your ego's saying, fucking just let me have half an hour for myself on the podcast and I'll talk about everything. So there's this battle going on, and when you're asleep, your subconscious is saying, don't get too carried away, sunshine. Your subconscious is bringing you back in. You go and you wake up and you go, fuck.
Yeah. Actually, Zach said that to me this week. He said, "Why are you like this?" I can't remember what I was saying or doing, but he said that to me. He said, "Why are you like this?"
That is an absolute moment in time.
Oh, wow.
Was it one of his friends berating you again?
No, I don't know.
What did his friend call you?
A tryhard. I was probably in the car. We and him in the car. I was probably just going on about something. Just not dissimilar to now.
Why are you like this? That's got to go on your tombstone.
He's 13.
Yeah.
So that's the moment in time where they start to realise my dad is an absolute painful individual.
Oh, wow.
We talked about... Sorry, no, I'm still talking.
Yeah, you sure are champion.
That would be a runner-up for my tombstone. You know how we talk about what we'd have on our tombstones last week? I think he had a crack.
You had a crack somehow,
which is good.
Yeah.
I think I
it was
didn't
contained.
need to have a shower because it was contained within the cheeks.
Yeah.
I reckon, why was I like this?
Why was I like,
Could be
why was he like that? Yeah.
Why was he like
that?
Yeah. Just we'll put them when Erin is not looking or something. If I'm still around, I probably won't be. Just like in fine print down the bottom on the tombstone. Like just,
I
so
reckon
you
Erina will be fine with it. She,
Some peace and quiet.
yeah, she will block you while you're writing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, she'll be keen for it.
All right. What have you been up to then? You
End of year, mate. Wrapped up work.
Work's
On holidays
finished?
now. Work's done.
had your Christmas party?
Had our Christmas party. It
Sorry,
was a
I couldn't
cracker.
make it. Yeah.
It was a belter. We went to Be Lucky and Sons Fortitude Valley. Which is like time zone for adults.
Yeah, it looked
Tom's
awesome.
There was a fair how big's your dick contest with the
Yeah.
punching bag.
Yeah.
That
was great.
Five or six of us just got into it
It was
and
more
was
than
having a
that.
crack of it.
Yeah. There's a crowd gathered around.
Yeah, crowd gathered around. And then there was the NBA basketball
Oh,
hoops.
yeah, they're cool. Yeah.
Yeah, so that was the other seriously competitive one.
Yeah.
But no, it was good fun. We drank some piss and we ate some food. And
Did you give
Yeah.
out awards again? You normally do that.
no, we didn't do awards this year.
year?
We
Yep.
did.
Did a slideshow, cool slideshow of some
Yeah,
stuff.
we did a
excellent.
slideshow of all the success we've had as a business and just the people this year that we've got in the business. So that was
Secret
fun.
Santa?
Secret Santa. My highlight for Secret Santa is the shirt that I'm wearing.
Oh,
We've got a guy that works for us. His name's Jono. And from day one, when he started working for us, I've been calling him Yono and
soft
telling
J.
him it's a soft J. And Scoot got him these shirts designed by Ben. But I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but it says Yono. It's a soft J.
Yeah, that's
and that's
awesome.
a silhouette of him.
Yeah,
and you
that's
designed
him.
another one today, Ben. Was it today?
Back in a horse shirt.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't
Is it
wait for these
Cletus
to
on it?
come out.
It is if you what is it if you're
If you're scrolling, you're not rolling.
And we should put Cletus on there somewhere.
Yeah.
There. Check out
Yeah.
the merch stand next year.
So Christmas party was good.
Excellent.
Scoot and I had a game of golf the day after the Christmas party. Can I
How did that
say,
game go? I can't remember.
this is the evolution of me, can I
Who
just
had
say?
who had
Yes.
There is not a Christmas party in history where I've been well enough to play golf the next morning. So I think I'm evolving.
Wow.
And by that I mean getting old and all the young people at work, I can't keep up with them.
Yeah.
I had 3 hours sleep the night before the Christmas party and I was the third last to leave.
Wow.
So I'm just saying.
Good motor.
Hashtag,
Good
just
motor.
saying.
Yeah.
But we played golf the next day. But after that punching bag, my arm, yep, here comes the excuses. My arm was fucking sore.
So was mine.
I had, how many times did you punch it?
Oh, a few.
I punched it about 30 times.
Okay, you still didn't get
What
the
was your
top
high
score.
score?
93, 32 or something like that. 9,332.
Big
Yeah.
Jack got
Big
9495.
Jack got 9495.
Yeah.
Wow, that's pretty good.
Weedy little twig fucking beat me, and he's real proud of that. Yeah, he beat me by about 15.
Excellent.
Yeah, he was real proud of that. But then we went and played golf. Now, the $10,000 bet.
Hungover. Yeah.
We
The
Well, explain to the
10,000
stable
recap
mates
on
that
that, what
may
that
not
is.
know.
Quick recap on the $10,000 bet.
Not repeating
I
that.
have said to Scott, if he ever beats me in golf, I'll pay him 10 grand.
Yeah.
Ever.
Still intact.
Just though?
Well, after 9 holes, I had the worst game I've had in 25 years.
Really?
The worst game I've had in 25 years.
Were you losing your shit? Were you getting cranky?
a few club throws.
front nine, I
Was
had
there?
threw a few
I had to
clubs
call a 4. This wasn't actually from your club throw. It was from Jason's club. I had to call a 4
on a club
on a
throw.
club throw.
Yeah.
He's pegged it.
Yeah.
I'm going to go, oh.
I to be fair to Jason, I sent him an apology message later that afternoon. I dragged him down because he was playing okay, and I was just in a cranky ass mood, hungover as fuck, and I dragged him down. But front nine, I was ahead of Scoot by 1 shot.
Shit.
Beat him by 11.
Oh, you.
Came good. Beat him by 11.
But that's.
I was never
close for-
worried.
That's
It's
good,
too close.
man.
I've
Well
always
done.
said to
I haven't
Scoot-
even begun getting better at golf yet.
And you
Well,
had the
I
same-
have. I have always said to Scoot, the reason I made that bet is because on Scoot's best day he's got, I don't reckon he'd beat me on the worst
Well,
day that I've
Oh,
got.
okay.
that's your worst day
But-
there.
And he had 97.
95, I think.
95?
Yeah,
He
95.
cracked that.
That's
100.
pretty
Yeah.
fucking
Well
close
done.
to Scoot's
Okay,
best.
but let's imagine.
But if you had 90, I still had you.
What'd you get? 86.
Yeah. You've
So
never cracked 90.
11 holes, 11 shots you beat me by. So I need to shave off 0.6 of a shot per hole. And
I'm
you got to
not-
have the bad day, all that shit.
That was my worst.
You know what's really
There's your
like
trick. Keep
you know
that
what's
till-
really motivational or like encouraging is when the person you're playing golf with, who's getting around the same score or maybe slightly better than you, is just like tearing the shit out of themselves, saying how shit they are, and like,
This is Jason.
no, you like just saying this is this such the worst game ever, and like you're still like doing slightly better than me. I was like, what do I think about that?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Do I think?
How do you take that?
Oh, well, I'm doing all right. Like,
I'll tell you another
Within myself.
I'll tell you another point to add to that is even though it was close, Scoot was putting, and I was standing there and I said, Scoot, you're aiming that wrong. Like, Scoot, you want to adjust your alignment. You're aiming about 2 foot to the right. Like, here's the line for the putt. I was still helping him.
oh, how about that time when we both, you had a putt before me on the same line as mine, and I just like wanted to get around behind to watch like the line of your ball, just so I knew that how the
where
green was
it's
going.
going, yeah.
And you saw me come around, just putt it quickly, so I couldn't even see it.
I'm just an efficient golfer, but I was still on the
10
green.
grand,
I was
10 grand.
still helping him. I was still like, Scoot, your alignment's a bit wrong. Just aim a little bit left. You're going to hook
Oh
that.
yeah, you're a great guy.
Yeah.
You're a great guy.
Yeah.
We've heard,
The good
we've
bloke
heard so
award.
many good stories about you lately. You
So
know.
to some, and Scoot sent me a message in the afternoon that said, when you were only one shot ahead at halfway, were you worried? I went, nah, fucking didn't even think about it.
Should we? Now I'd like to know
even think about
what's going to
it.
happen if it happens. Are you going to pay the 10,000, or do you
We'll
want
come
to?
to an agreement.
Or should we? Let's reset the bet right now to one that you're going to come good on.
I'm happy to reset the bet.
1,000.
Ben had a great idea, and he
$1,000.
said, "Go and spend $5,000 on golf lessons.
And then win the 10.
Win 10, and you're up $5,000."
$5,000 on golf lessons isn't going to catch him to me. I've been playing golf
Oh,
for
you're so
fucking 30 years.
Wow.
Well, you can have a shit day.
Yeah.
I did
Yeah,
have a
have
shit
done.
day, and I beat you by 11 shots.
Yeah, and I'm still crap. What
I
if I
know.
start trying to be good?
I won't have that shit a day.
And
You
you're
might.
taking the wife golfing now.
Yeah,
Is it?
I'm trying to get her into it. Yeah.
Yeah. Excellent. Oh.
Just I'm not done on this.
Oh no. Okay. I was just going to say.
What else you got?
Make sure she doesn't get hit between the first and second hole. Doesn't leave a hell of a lot of room for a band-aid. There you go. No, keep going then. No, keep going. That's all I had to say.
Oh well, let's reset the bet right now, right here, right now.
Reset it.
to a bet that you will pay up on.
2K.
$2,000.
Well,
I'll do a payment
the
plan.
thing
Even.
is,
It's not going to happen.
I'm almost comfortable with 10.
Whatever it
Oh.
is, whatever you say right now, whatever number,
Give me
you've got to
till
pay up.
the next episode to think about
Okay,
it. All right.
and consult your wife as well. But you,
Yeah.
But
that's
what's
a
in it
big
for me?
one.
There's got to be something in
You
it for
got home
me.
from golf and goes, fuck.
What was that?
I lost the scoot.
yeah. And then once I start getting, like, if I keep playing, once I start getting better, then the injuries are going to come out like when we're 3 calls away through a game and it's getting closer. So,
I nearly went
home.
home. I nearly went home after 9 holes. Not because I was worried about Scoop, because I was fucking cranky. I was hungover. I was sore.
You
and
can't give up.
I
You
just
can't give
wanted
up.
We got to
No.
put a
Okay,
contract
here's the
together.
other thing I want to say, though.
I want a medical professional.
What's in it for me? Because
I'll pay you
I'm
$1
happy
every
with
game.
it. Yeah, that's
Every-
where I want to get the balance
game you
right.
beat me,
Is
$1.
like I'm happy with 10 grand, but
I'll
I
give you
get
a cookie.
$100 every time I beat you.
No, I'll give you a cookie every time.
A special cookie, or
No, just like one of those 40% chocolate ones from Coles. They're pretty good. You know?
if it's 10, I'm happy with 10 grand. If I get something every time I beat you,
Okay.
like $50,
So how many games is that?
$10.
How many games is that?
If
10,000
you're playing
1,000
once
games.
a week, yeah, you can't.
$10. Is that a good ratio? 1 to
Maybe
1,000?
a 6-pack or something, or a beer.
Or if it's 2 grand, but you got to give me $5 or something.
What do you
Something,
think?
something to give me a bit of energy,
What do we
because you
think?
suck with golf.
Like how many
That's
games?
not giving me energy.
How many games would it be? Would I beat him 1 in 1,000, or would I beat him 1 in 2,000 games, or would I beat him?
You
one?
beat me one
that
in-
was,
one
that was
in-
close. Like if you had beaten him, if you were one shot ahead for the 9, and you had won that 9, could you have given up and said, "I'll just take 5"? 5K.
I don't think he would.
Can't
say-
do it. No.
I was never worried about losing.
okay,
Not,
all right.
not for one.
Well, you
bet.
sorted out. We'll move on. Golf.
By the next episode,
you'll know.
we'll have an answer.
Yeah, and
Alright,
we're putting
cool.
a contract together too about
Yeah.
injuries. Particularly, I want a medical professional on the course. If you're going to pull out in the middle of a round, I want.
I pulled out once.
What about
Anyway,
what about because of hungover? We'll write that
No.
in the clause because I was.
the quick sports wrap because there's not much happening.
Can I just say?
Oh, we're still going.
Can I just
20
say?
minutes later.
At 11:30 p.m. or something, or 11 o'clock p.m., I said to Scott, I don't reckon I'm coming. And then I went, nah, I'm coming. I'm 60-40. So I turned up. I was there. I was the drunkest person out of all of our group.
Yeah.
And I was there an hour before tea time. I had a chip. I had a putt.
Oh, a bit
I warmed
preparation.
up.
Good preparation
I had a
then.
coffee. Just
Perfect
try and get
preparation
myself. Yeah. And
All
then
right,
I.
So good
Yeah.
preparation. It still sucked.
Now I was
Okay.
there.
You turned up. Okay.
Let's
I
get
turned
Francois.
up.
Let's get
Anyway,
our
let's
legal
probably
counsel.
move on
Let's
because
move-
this is
yeah,
fucking
Our legal
boring
counsel
content.
for the next episode when we're going to do
Yeah.
the contract.
We'll call him.
We'll
Yeah.
get him in to.
I
make
got
an
him on
official
speed dial.
contract.
Don't worry about that.
Yeah.
So the sports wrap, not much to cover. The
No.
couple of things I've got.
Oop, my test
The
match.
BBL's going.
I've been into the BBL.
Nah.
No, I haven't watched it. I watched some of the Australian female cricket tests against India. Our fielding was atrocious.
Yeah.
Even Alyssa Healy dropped a catch. It was a sitter, dropped it, and now they're in trouble. But I think the Boxing Day test starts
Boxing Day.
Melbourne in a couple of days.
Yeah.
And the other thing, just a shout out to Carl Webb, who passed away yesterday as well. The
Yeah, that
great
was
Queenslander Broncos.
What a
and
hero.
Cowboys player, and from born in Mount Isa, but grew up in Dalby. And a couple of my family from my father's side, who I don't really know, were friends with him as well. So shout out to
What a great Queenslander.
Carl Webb and his family. Yeah, a couple of kids, and 42. Horrible thing. Anyway,
Anytime anyone talks about tough front rowers, Carl
Yeah.
Webb's name gets brought up.
yeah.
Especially in Origin. Just
Yeah.
had a heart the size
Yeah.
of Farlap.
Yeah, and they said, I think it was Tallis was saying when he got down there as a kid, they signed him, and all the forwards were in the gym, bench pressing and that, and Webb just come in and just blew them all away
Yeah.
with all the weights. and that, so
43. 43?
42.
42,
Yeah,
that's too young.
nuts. Anyway, I've got a stat for you
yeah.
and Ben, and for you as well.
Oh, thanks, mate.
Can you listen?
Appreciate being included.
Because we've had this discussion before, revisiting an old thing, but I'm adding to it.
Okay.
10-pin bowling, the perfect
Oh.
game, right?
Yeah.
The
300.
perfect game.
Yeah. 300.
What are the odds to get a perfect game in 10-pin bowling?
So like how
what do you
often?
think?
How often? Well, a professional. Sorry,
One
I got that
in-
question.
A professional.
A professional.
Anyway, yeah.
The margin for error on a strike is very, very small with the amount of spin that you got to put on the ball.
I can get heaps of strikes,
You can't get all
Perfect
of them.
game, though.
but I'm shit, and I can get heaps of strikes.
What are the odds?
For a
Can't-
professional.
You can't get
Is
heaps.
it sat for a professional or not?
It was the odds for the scoring the perfect game in 10-pin bowling.
Well, I don't know if it's professional or
Well, that
not.
it covers everyone.
We went.
Okay,
so
we,
it's
we,
professionals.
Can I add? We played lawn bowls the other day.
Yeah.
Me and Scoot, we had a Christmas party with some mates, and we played lawn bowls. Like it's just there's human error. Like I don't understand why you can't wrap your head around this. There's
It's
human
a static
error.
game,
It's
and I can
it-
get a shitload of strikes, and I'm not good.
you can't.
But
get
what's
a
the odds?
shitload. What's a
Give me
shitload?
your
How many
odds.
strikes do you get in a game of bowls?
How many times am I bowling in a game? Like 10, 12.
10.
Oh, plus the
10
spares.
if you shit, plus
knew
a
this
couple
would happen.
extras.
I reckon I can get 4 strikes.
Yeah, but that's just fluke.
But that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
like, it's
no,
easy.
but if you want to get
Give me an
perfect,
answer. Go. Give me
if
an
you
answer.
want to get perfect, you can't leave it to fluke.
If it's the whole population, I reckon it's like less than 1%.
Right? Have you got it?
It's way less than 1%. I reckon
It's one.
point.
You want to
1 in
know?
1,000 or something like that.
1 in 11,000.
Yeah.
Right.
But,
But that includes
But
professionals.
Scott's point is, why can't all professionals get all strikes all the
not
time?
all the time. A lot more of the time than they do.
Well, every 11,000 games they play, they do it once.
Yeah, but that's you've got like
That's professionals.
me like just
That's just professionals.
Anyway,
yeah. That's just that's not professional. We don't
That's
know.
what he said.
Oh,
yeah,
but-
that's what it was.
That's just
includes everyone.
professionals.
no. Well, if it includes everyone,
Oh.
it's not just professionals.
Oh.
Well, yeah. Anyway, okay, let's move on. We've gone over it. Yeah, let's fucking move on.
I don't understand
I just
why
wanted
you
to give you the
can't
odds.
fucking
I-
get it.
Hey, I
It's
just wanted to give
fucking
you the odds.
hard.
Yeah.
Okay, what do you think? What do you think a professional should get a perfect game? How often should they get a perfect
I
game?
reckon a professional 10-pin bowler should
Top
get
10
a
in the world.
perfect game.
Top 10 in the world.
One in every few hundred, maybe.
Fucking hell.
Hope they
It's
do.
hard. It just takes one fucking pin not to fall down. Like, you're getting strikes. Just don't fool yourself. You're not getting strikes because you're good. You're getting strikes because of luck.
But-
So what a 10-pin bowler does is they know the best way to get a strike is to take it out
shouldn't have
wide
put this
near
in.
the gully, spin it, and bring it back on this angle.
I just saw the odds and I went, I'll let it.
And if they miss it by a fucking something hair, it won't be a strike.
All right, so that's the sports wrap. Yeah, 1 in 11,000. There you go. So we're moving on to the what the fuck stories.
Agree
Now,
to not disagree.
Yeah,
I don't agree to that.
agree to. Anyway,
I said not.
sort it out in your
Oh,
own
that doesn't
fucking
make
time.
sense.
Jesus Christ. I've got a what the fuck story. It's a quick one. I've seen it on YouTube. Have you ever seen reaction videos on YouTube?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So vocal coach reacts to AC/DC Thunderstruck.
Yeah. I've
Okay,
seen
guys, how you going? Someone sent me this one. I've never heard of these guys.
Yeah.
I'm like, and I've never heard this song. I'm going to go through. We're going to listen to. It is
You're really showing your age here.
AC/DC
Thunderstruck?
Thunderstruck. I've never heard of it. I'm like, oh, fuck off, you clown.
Yeah.
Get off. And it's got like 535,000 views or something. I'm going,
Yeah.
fuck off.
They've,
Similar
They've got those
to
drum
our
ones as
TikTok
like
traction.
drummer,
Yeah.
Professional drummer never heard "Smells Like Teen Spirit" or
And then they try to recreate it really quickly,
Yeah,
or-
they play them the song without the drums in it, and they've got to do their version.
Yeah,
of it. So-
yeah. I've seen them when they do their version, but the vocal coach ones, and they go,
Oh, they're just reacting.
Pearl Jam, Black.
Actually, I think I saw that exact one.
Have you?
That
Yeah.
vocal coach looks at. I think it was a Pearl Jam song. No, it was. I don't know. It was one of them. I think it was Black.
Yeah, and they go, I think I may have heard of them, but Pearl Jam, I don't know, is that a 90s grunge band or something? And I'm like, going, fuck off, you idiot.
Yeah.
Who hasn't heard of Pearl
Yeah.
Jam?
Either
Yeah.
that or they.
And you're a vocal coach.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're in
that's
the
right.
industry.
That's right, yeah.
Yeah.
So that's my what the fuck.
Oh, that's it.
Pull whatever you got up your freckle out and stop being a... Anyway, yeah. That's my... Yeah. Thunderstruck... What? Oh, fuck off.
It's
Anyway,
funny how reaction videos are a thing, and I was actually
people love them.
the other last night I think it was me and Josh were watching Soap Cut. Have you watched Soap Cutting before? Yeah. It's actually really good. Like it's one of those like satisfying sort of things. Like
Yeah.
they just carve the
Yeah,
soap.
just-
Look up Soap Cutting. It's great.
Yeah.
Actually, the
What's
one we
that,
were watching
ASMR
at
or
the time
something?
was Hydraulic Press. Have you watched them?
Yeah, they're good.
Just
Yeah.
crushing stuff in a hydraulic press.
Yeah.
It's fun.
The other good one is dioramas. You seen that?
Yeah, actually I have, yeah.
Mini City.
They're
It takes
cool.
like 4 hours.
They're cool.
So much detail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just get lost.
I don't mind the reaction to the singing, but don't say, I've never heard.
Yeah.
Like ACT, like, fuck off.
Yeah. Who is this Nirvana? Fuck off. Yeah.
Yeah. You got one? What the
Yeah, I
fuck?
got a quick one. We probably should have mentioned this last week. We were talking about what's the funniest thing your kids have said. He's going to be filthy that I'm saying this on the
Your
potty.
child.
Yeah, he's going to be fucking filthy. We'll push forward. My boy once asked my wife a question
Oh, this one. I know this one.
about sex.
I know this one.
And, answering sex questions as a parent, very tricky. Like,
Birds and bees.
yeah.
Yeah.
He asked
Now
it.
it's
He
birds
asked.
and birds and bees and bees and
Scott's
Birds
rubbing
and-
his eyes, which is making me think
Birds and
even more
echidnas or something,
that he's
I
going
don't
to fucking hate this. But he once asked my wife a question about sex, and she answered it,
Here it comes.
and he said, "Mummy, you're so great. You should be my sex coach."
the guider.
Shout out to the guy. Yeah, Mummy, you should be my sex coach. And I had to leave the room. I had to walk away. It was
What did
fun.
Tash say?
It's an
she-
innocent thing, though, to say from a...
Yeah,
But the sex coach,
also,
wow.
yeah, sex
Yeah.
coach. Mummy, you should be my sex coach.
What the fuck? You've got
Let's
one...
move on from that.
Did I have one? I do. I forgot. Can I go back
The
a couple
freezer?
of steps
Oh, we
to
go.
the what have you been up
Oh,
this
shit.
week?
Oh,
We did
yeah,
the lawn
sure.
bowls.
Where was it going to be? The,
No, it's not
how
worry
many-
about that. It's fine. I accept lawn bowls is a difficult game. It's not always the same. There's other balls in the row, all that stuff. It's a fantastic game, actually.
But how's it different to?
Because it's a
Don't
static
go.
game.
Don't fucking.
Temporary bowling is a static game.
So-
The
It's
pins
those
stay-
lawn balls.
Move
No,
on.
it's not. There's other scenarios.
Move
There's
on.
balls in the way. The jack can be further.
Just
or
fucking
closer.
move on. Just
the-
fucking move on. Go.
There's the turf. It's
Shut up.
But it's not static if there's human error.
I'm being a stablemate. They're listening. They're going, just fucking move on.
I'm just
All I was
picturing
gonna say-
stablemate Leroy right now. 'Cause he's Scott's biggest hater.
doesn't
Stablemate Leroy, he fucking would just
He
be
doesn't
like,
hate him. He just
"Fucking shut up, Scoot."
Go. So you've gone back to lawn bowls.
So
Yes.
all I was gonna say was we had a fantastic Parmigiana chicken
Right.
parmy after the game. Now you're
At the bowls club.
Yeah, it was good.
At the bowl,
Which
West,
bowls club
West
was it?
Toowong Bowls
Right.
West
Club.
Toowong
Shout out.
Balls
I
Club.
gave it a 10 out of 10.
Did you?
Yeah.
Yeah,
10 out of
He
10.
did.
And I very rarely give anything a 10 out of 10 because you've got to
Yeah.
leave room for something better.
it was very good.
the chicken.
The
It
chicken
all
was
about the
cooked
chicken.
perfectly. It was juicy.
Yeah.
Excellent.
It wasn't. You know how sometimes with chicken, they'll overcook it just to be a bit safe. They weren't safe. They got it exactly
Just right. Nice.
And it was.
Let's go.
It was topped well.
It was. Yeah, there was like layers in that chicken. It was the texture and the crumbing was fantastic.
Wow. You're getting wood.
Maybe speak up
Actually,
so the microphone picks you up.
Actually, is now a good time for me to show you some of my goodies we got? I know we're in the middle of a segment and then I backtracked to a previous segment. But like,
Let's do it.
It's just
Yeah.
Yeah. Ben
Yeah.
said do it.
Producer says it's okay.
all right. So it's a Christmas,
Producer,
Christmas
manager, Ben.
special. So
Christmas special. Yeah,
I
it is.
think
Merry
we-
Christmas,
I
everyone.
think we need to firstly,
Just speak into the microphone.
we need to get in the Christmas spirit. So I got some of these for you all.
All right.
A little Christmas hat.
I got in
done.
trouble for wearing this hat and not my back on the horse hat.
Little Christmas hat. Let's get
So we
it
got to
on.
change hats.
Yeah. Wardrobe change. Benjo, I've got one for you as well. Don't feel left out over there. Ow, my finger.
Oh, good shot.
Is this a ploy just to talk about my big head and the fact that nothing
Oh,
ever
yeah,
fits
sorry, I
me?
didn't get
It's very
Triple
snug.
XL hat.
It's very snug.
Okay, and then also, I thought we could celebrate with a bit of bubbly.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, can I open it?
Yeah. Well, the thing
Or
is,
is this part of the
that's-
gag?
I wasn't going to bring this up on camera or on microphone, but that's warm. That one. I've got some other little ones that I was going to open secretly and pour because that looks better though, doesn't it?
Oh, that looks
It does look
amazing.
good, except
Gold.
it's behind your award, so the cameras can't
You
see
should have
it.
done this at the beginning.
Gold. I know.
I think
That's
the
why I had to
cameras
stop-
still can't
stop
see
the
it.
boats and just start this. So
Okay, Kevin.
There's a little one.
Kevin Rudd.
No, it's
stepping
Tony
the
Abbott.
boats. What was that?
Yeah.
Oh, Abbott. Oh, what?
Yeah, Tony Abbott stopped those boats.
Did he?
Um,
Oh, this is awesome.
Now, can we just say, this is the first time Scott's ever been prepared for the potty.
right.
Yeah, I know.
Like,
yeah.
he's usually Googling shit and
And he's
scrolling
such a-
through his
there
phone.
we go.
And
There's
look at
Benjo
him.
Paddington.
He's
There's
become a giver, and he's such a taker.
Yeah. Okay, and then here we go. So let's open these up.
Open these. Okay.
Little
I'm going to grab
champagne.
something while we do that.
I still feel like there's a gag coming.
There's no gag. It's just me being
Sorry.
festive. So let's do that.
Pour them out.
Pour them out. A little bit of champagne.
Well, he's
I'm
pouring
literally
us a
pouring you
drink. He's literally pouring us a drink.
All right, we'll pour that. So I know this is great for the audio listeners, like just watching.
So what's happening right now is young Scott's pouring us a... What are we drinking?
Let's
What
call
is
that
it?
Next one is in front of your microphone.
a piccolo. Hey?
Do the next one in front of your microphone.
Oh yeah, I could do.
I can do that.
yeah.
Pass it here.
Oh, you mean opening?
No, just this.
Oh, true. Yeah, do that. That's a one-way microphone. Get in front of it. Yeah. There we go. That's just,
This is
can you
great.
hear the sound of that? Great content. Anyway, and then it's not. Oh, where's Leggett? He's gone. So let's just fill in some silence while he's outside, probably. So let's just have a little. Oh, we got to wait for him to do our toast.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, I've got some other stuff as well. I've got.
How's Leaky going for a piss?
Yeah, he's gone for a piss. So I'm just trying to
in
stretch
the
this
middle
out.
of recording.
So-
Like he's going for a piss.
We've got some Scotch glasses because we'll have a little toast as well later.
Okay.
After our main meal, we'll have just like a dessert Scotch.
You're very prepared.
There we go. You can have that. That's a Benji. You can have that one there if you want to come get it. I can get up and give it to you. Leggy will give it to you actually once he's back. So we got some Scotch Leggy's. Leggy's back.
We're just talking about how professional you are. You've had a piss in the middle of the podcast.
So there's mine. Do you want a little thing of champers or? Yeah.
Of course, yeah. Merry Christmas.
Leggy, can you before you sit down?
no.
He's come. Oh, I'll open
This must sound like the biggest fucking mess to our audio listeners.
Christmas.
Sound of champers opening. Give Ben a little bit of it. Oh shit!
Oh.
It's a boy. Top us up and top Ben up.
Is this Ben's here?
Yep.
Yep.
Now I've also got some prawns, lads.
What do you
There's-
mean you got prawns?
That the thing
go,
is, the thing about these prawns is, I got them a few days ago and I forgot about them.
Oh,
So
left them out of the fridge.
let's just put them in the fish bowl, and if someone wants to get into them, they
Righto.
can. And
What do you mean? You think we're going to eat those like 3-day-old prawns?
Yeah.
What do
I
you
reckon
mean?
that'd be
When
fine.
you say you forgot about them, they're in the fridge?
In the
or-
fridge, yeah.
Okay.
So a couple of days old.
Are you going to eat them?
I'll have one.
Have you had a drink yet?
Hold on.
I've had a
Let's
little
cheers.
sip.
Oh,
Yeah,
let's
cheers,
cheers.
mate.
Cheers.
Hold on.
Christmas
Do
episode.
it next to the microphone.
Oh, yeah.
Cheers.
Yeah, there we go. Okay, and I got us a Christmas ham.
That's huge.
How are we going to... Okay,
Have you cooked
How are we
it?
going to cut it up?
Just tear it open and
Have you
bite.
cooked it?
Yep.
It comes cooked.
Is glazed it?
Go on.
Yeah.
Open it.
The thing
Bite
is,
it. Bite it.
this is actually
Bite
the
like a
ham
little
that we're
monkey.
meant to have for our Christmas. So I just brought it as a prop.
Oh, okay.
And,
Maybe go and put it in the fridge.
Yeah, it probably should be in the fridge. Does Erin know you've used
no,
it
she
as a
doesn't.
prop?
But should I just have a bite out of it and just see? If
No, don't.
No,
Yeah,
don't.
do. Have a bite out of it. Put it in the fridge.
Anyway, that's fine. It's such a big volume.
I can't be
of
the
meat.
only
No,
single
put it
guy
in the
on the podcast. Please.
Can we get this on the content? Like
On the
table?
content.
On the table.
On the table.
Christmas ham.
The
Wow,
table's
that's
not
got
even in
some weight in
shot.
it.
Oh, and it's not over. I got some prezzies as well. I got some
Oh, your
prezzies.
presents as well.
Jiggles.
Wow.
This is for you. I haven't forgotten about you. They're the roof rack straps I borrowed. You can have them back.
Oh, this is great.
Fucking hell. I texted you about these yesterday saying
And that's when you needed them.
I needed them
Hold on, there's
yesterday.
more in here. That's another roof rack strap. I think it's missing one of the latches.
There you go.
Leggy.
Fuck.
Oh, I got
A
something
little
too.
stubby cooler.
Oh, Jack lives
a
here?
coaster there.
Yeah, thank
That's-
you.
That stays here, but and Benjo. Look, I mean, at this point, I'm just pulling stuff out, but you can have that hat for now.
What is it? What kind of...
You've just thrown shit in there everywhere.
And that's it.
Well, thank
We can get
you.
into those olives. They're real olives.
Oh, okay.
Oh, can
Yeah.
I eat them?
I don't eat them.
I'm
No.
gonna eat them.
Oh, yeah.
Tastes
we'll
like a
have
rubbish bin.
What do you mean they taste like a
Oh,
rubbish bin?
olives
I love
suck.
olives.
Are these
Yeah,
actually good to eat?
some. Yeah, I got them yesterday, so it should be good.
Yeah, that's
the
great.
prawns- we'll have a prawn later.
Yeah, well,
Oh,
you
well.
will.
I like
Okay,
prawns.
so you got a what the fuck story
Yeah,
freezer.
freezer. That remind me. We were talking the other day, me and Jigs, and
Like nicely or
so-
the normal bickering?
the normal
bitching?
bickering.
Oh, okay.
No,
yeah.
it was nicely, but inside I was like, you.
Was it a golf?
And now I'm bringing it up. Now.
Was it a golf? When was it? What was the what was the
A
setting?
week or two ago.
What
You
was
were
the
hiding
setting?
it.
Where
The
were
setting. I think we were on the phone, and you were
Okay.
like,
You hit it well.
something happened, and we talked about your freezer and your. I know where I was too. I was driving out of Kenmore.
we? Isn't that funny how that happens? Like when you listen
remember
to
where
a
you were,
podcast or something, and then you re-listen to it,
Yeah.
you're like, I remember where I
Yeah.
was the last time that happened.
Yeah. Anyway, so you just
My
said
freezer.
something about your freezer in your garage, your spare freezer. You said, "Oh, yeah, go to chest." Something about chest freezer.
I
I
know.
go, "Oh, what happened to the freezer that I gave you? That one." Because he had. I gave
Sold
him,
me.
I
Sold
no,
me.
No.
Sold me.
No.
Here we go. Here
I
we go.
gave him an upright freezer with
That
drawers.
was great.
And
Sold
then,
me.
I was, no, and I was like, "Oh, what
I
happened
gave you a carton for that.
No. I said, "What?"
I gave you a carton.
I said, "What happened to the other freezer that I gave you?" He said, "Oh, I sold it." And I'm like,
For a carton.
"Oh, okay."
I sold it for a
So,
carton.
do you want my bank details to send that across to, or what?
Here's what happened.
What's the etiquette there?
Scott gave me an upright freezer. I gave him a carton of
on
beer.
On camera. He said gave.
I gave him a carton of beer.
For the freezer.
And
I
then
don't
I
remember
didn't
that.
want it anymore.
I don't remember
So
that.
somebody took it from my place and gave me a carton of beer. And that's just good business. I just broke even. So what should I pass on to you?
I don't remember the
Opportunity cost?
carton. Yeah, exactly.
Like what do you want?
What sort of carton was it? Was it mids or heavies?
I think I got goals.
Well, what did you get me?
Probably fucking premium, like Crown
No.
Lager or something.
I reckon you got premium and I got gold. So you owe me like
I definitely
1%.
didn't get premium.
Beer.
Like I got 3.5%. You probably got 4.2%.
Times 24.
My chest
Yep.
freezer that I've got now is far handier.
How's a
And
chest
It
freezer
is good.
handier?
Yeah.
Because
It's a good
we
one.
don't- We
Drawers.
don't have that much in it. And it sits next, it's exact same size as my beer fridge.
Exactly.
Works out perfectly. It sits next to me barbecue.
Oh,
Use it as a platform for barbecuing.
all right.
Just careful. using
Ben's
the-
got a what the fuck.
sorry.
Let's. Ben,
Yeah, it's all right. We'll
yes,
move on.
yeah,
We'll move on.
Yeah, fucking hell.
It's just a quick one.
It's just 2 hours in already.
It's just a quick one, and if I'm wrong, we'll get rid of it. But I was
If
thinking
one
that-
lady doesn't like it,
Oh,
we'll
fuck it off.
Yeah, that's good. I was thinking the other day, when's the last time, and you might be able to help us with this because you're in the industry a little bit, when's the last time you saw a cement truck? When I was a
Yeah.
kid, they were
Oh,
everywhere.
I can tell you when. When I had my pool built.
But like when you're driving around. As a kid, you drove around, there'd be cement trucks
Cement
everywhere.
trucks
just
everywhere.
rolling around.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still see him.
What are they doing
Regularly?
for concrete now? Are they like
That's what I thought.
They're
Are they
bringing
pumping it
concrete
now. Is it
pumps.
something different?
where does
They
it?
have pumps, yeah.
But does
they
that come
also
just from the
have-
normal cement truck though?
Yeah.
They pump it from a semi
Yeah.
They have a smaller. It's a franchise where you get this little truck and it's got a little mixer at the back, and you put the bags in, and it's. I don't think they have a pump on there, but you just put your wheelbarrow under it and it mixes on site.
Oh, okay.
So that big truck, you don't have the big trucks turn up.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right.
So
Yeah.
that's why
That was
they
a big
have
thing,
for
though.
smaller jobs.
Yep.
Yeah.
That was a big thing though. Like a big cement truck turns up at a site, and all the tradies know drop fucking everything. Get
Yeah,
this
it's
shit.
on.
Get,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
on. It's
Yeah.
on right
As soon as the
now.
concrete turns up, everyone goes up a
I
gear.
think
So
we.
well,
I
I
think
was just
for
feeling my.
I think for my pool we had 3 or 4 trucks,
Turn up,
and it's
yeah.
a small pool.
My daughter shaved my arms, and I'm
Yeah,
just. Yeah.
yeah.
They look really good.
Yeah, you
You
look built
like
for
it?
They look
speed.
fantastic.
Yeah. Rabina's
Oh.
most eligible bachelor.
Does the carpet match the drapes?
We talked about that. Now,
What did where did we get to on it?
You've moved right on. The good.
yeah. Oh, no. I'll show if you want. I don't give a rat's ass. No. Have some olives. Now, you've got
Tastes like a rubbish bin, apparently.
a new segment you want to bring in, Professor Scoot. Do you want to?
Professor, what is it? Professor Scoot's fact bombs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
So this
right.
is for
Go.
my bag of tricks as well.
Right.
Down.
Have you got an opener?
I was cleaning.
No, not there. No.
Yeah.
just-
Okay.
Oh,
No.
right,
Just
right.
shush. I'll do it. I'll
What are these
figure something
glasses
out.
for?
I'm figuring that out.
Yeah, why were the glasses here?
The Scotch glasses, because
Yeah.
we're gonna, after we do our shampoos, we're going to have a bit of spirit.
Oh, have you got spirits here too? Oh, I've got some.
Where
Yeah,
is it?
Yeah.
Where are those usual spirits? Oh, I'll put it down here. That's right. So
Oh, right.
So
okay.
much
yeah.
everywhere, like-
yeah. Oh, this is
it's
fantastic.
abundance.
It's a
Merry
festive
Christmas.
table.
Merry Christmas.
What should I do with this ham? I feel like I should put it in the fridge.
No, it's fine.
Can
the
I put it
volume
in
of
the
that
fridge?
ham, it's not
It'll keep
going
it
hot.
cold. Yeah.
How?
Anytime
right.
soon.
Erin would not be happy with this.
Do you know how they make ham? They just leave it outside for a couple of weeks.
There you go.
Yeah, it's fine.
But would Erin be happy with it?
She won't know.
Are you willing to back that fact?
Yeah, it'll
on
be.
Erin's
It'll be fine.
happiness?
It'll be
Fine.
fine.
That was
So
a
fine.
joke. They don't do that.
Oh, right.
Actually, that's not
They keep-
I don't
keep
normally
it
like
100%
champagne.
lying.
Good, isn't it?
Okay,
that's
Ben's
pretty
just
good.
lying.
That's a good chance. We'll have to see what it is.
Our producer just lies now. Lies for comedy. For comedy.
Oh, yeah.
They're carefully refrigerated.
I've met Erin. She would not be happy with this. I'm going to put it in the
we
fridge
do,
next
we do
time I
have
get up.
quite a few disagreements about food
Safety.
safety.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Right.
can imagine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
Because you and I have a lot of disagreements.
I've never-
And I'm generally on the side of Erin.
I very rarely have had food poisoning.
I've had it.
I know how to.
Really?
I know how to deal with food.
You're good. Yeah.
Yeah.
You love food, so
Yeah.
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 I'm on your side.
Yeah.
Whatever you say, I'm going with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm pretty cautious with pizza. Okay, here's a question. Another just. Let's just go with the flow in life. Come on.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
let's go
are.
with the run shoot. Let's go with the run shoot. I'm sorry.
Well, we obviously fucking we don't.
I was just looking at the run sheet. Why does it say semen jerky?
I don't know if we're going to get to talk about that.
Semen jerky.
That's in our band name segment.
All right, let's move on.
No, okay.
Professor
Well, where
Scoot's
was I at?
platform.
No, I just wanted to know. Okay, just and all you need is all you need to answer with this is a number. And are we still recording live? Like to the live?
No, I turned it off
stablemate?
many hours ago.
Okay. Well, anyway, stablemates listening at home, I want you to just send this number in as well, wherever they can send things. I don't know. The number, and the number represents the
Right.
number of days that you will eat pizza after the original date you bought it from Domino's or Pizza Hut or something.
Okay, if
In
I
the
get a
fridge.
pizza on a Friday, I'll still eat it on a Sunday.
Okay, so 2 is
2
your
days.
number.
2 days.
2 is your
reckon
P number.
Yep.
If it's chicken on it, it's different to if it's a meat lovers
Mm-hmm.
or a ham pineapple or something like that.
Hawaiian.
I
You can say
reckon.
Hawaiian.
Yep. I
Shane
reckon
Warne
if
never
there's
said
chicken
Hawaiian.
on it, it's less. I reckon.
What's your chicken
I
number?
might sneak in a Monday.
So 3.
it's-
So for a Hawaiian, you go
maybe.
Monday.
Pepperoni.
I'll tell you
yeah.
a big part of it is as long as we're diligent with eating, putting in the fridge straight away. If it's
Okay.
sat on the bench for 2-3 hours because we're pissed as a fart, then I'm not
Mm-hmm.
waiting on Monday.
Benjo Patterson.
Maybe, but I'm not confident.
What's your P number?
2 days.
Yeah,
2?
2 days.
Yeah.
My
I
P
reckon-
number's only 1. I would do 2 if I had to, but I probably wouldn't.
Okay.
And I
Is this the Professor Scoot fact bomb?
no, this
section?
isn't. This
Can
is,
we move on
This
then?
is a tangent segment.
Can we?
Sorry,
move
let's get back to the-
on.
Let's
Is that
get back to the
run sheet?
program.
Hang
Let's
on,
get back
hang
to
on,
the
hang
program.
on, hang on. I've got to bring something up. Scoot says, all right, now you guys just give me a number, but I'm going to rave on for 10 minutes. But you guys just give me a number.
Just give me a
Don't
number.
you talk.
Yeah, no, don't you
You
talk.
just give me a number. Yeah, go.
I'm dying to get to semen jerky. I really want to hear what
That's a
semen
look of
jerky
a heartbroken child. You want to
Is. Get on to your next
I've got that
segment.
meme in my head. You know that
Fuck up!
You know that Futurama meme?
Shut the fuck up!
You know that Futurama meme where it's what's his name, Fry, the main guy, and it's like trying to work out if something or something else. You
He
know
looks
that
like
meme?
Soggy.
Yeah, he does. So, that's just me trying to work out. Do they want? Is this all just good content and they're playing it up? Stop, Scoot. Yeah, keep going. Or they're like actually fucking-
stop. Yeah, move
Can
on.
we move on? We got a run sheet. Fuck it.
I guess we can go for 3 hours if you want. It's
Anyway.
Christmas. People got a lot of time.
Okay, this is
Go.
Professor Scoot's back bombs. Okay, we got the Professor Scoot. I hated how I hate slash love
University
how
of Queensland.
whatever comes out the first time for a new segment, I've got to do that every time.
Yeah.
Look how prepared you are this week. This is what holidays have done to you.
So I've
got
brought
books.
I brought in a couple of books.
Books.
Dr. Carl, I love Dr. Carl.
He's great.
and
Yes.
you should too, and you do.
I do.
Yeah,
Yeah, I do.
he is
Yeah.
great.
I
Big
trust
fan.
him on anything. Anything, I just know he's considered it. Like rather than reading on Facebook
Yeah.
or the internet.
I think you said
He's researched.
that he says I would pump 20 hours into
Yep.
anything until I make a
For him to
statement.
form an opinion on something, 20 hours.
Yeah.
So something like COVID vaccines or something like that. I'm not going to the Facebook group. I trust that he has, like, no one really knows the answer to something like that because it's
Something.
like
So
it's so
anytime
new.
there's an election,
Right.
I'll just go to him and just ask
All right,
him.
Oh,
so
it's not political things.
your
science
fact bombs are these?
things. So well, anyway, I just thought we'll open this. We could do this.
Random page.
Random fact, Dr. Carl's book. So let's go. This is his book, Game of Knowns. Science is.
Oh, that's clever.
Yep. Okay, I'm going to open it. So let's see. The hot chocolate effect.
Right.
You scoop some powdered chocolate into a mug, pour in the steaming hot water, then stir. Now, if you're a bit obsessive about making sure that all the chocolate powder gets dissolved, then almost certainly your spoon will clink against the inside of your mug. If you happen to do a lot of clinking, over the next moments you might hear the pitch or frequency of the clinking increase. In fact, it might go up a whole octave. It doesn't have to be powdered chocolate. It can occur with any powder that you happen to add to hot water. So it occurs with instant coffee, instant ginseng, and so on. What's going on? Then there's a bunch of...
I
there's
bet
a
there
lot
is.
more pages. So I'll just quickly...
It's a whole book. Of course,
Oh.
there's a lot
Can
more
I have a
pages.
guess?
Yeah, well, I haven't read the answer, but yeah.
Is it?
The Doppler effect. You can
Doppler
say the
effect,
Doppler
yeah.
effect. I reckon... Let's just have a look if he says the word Doppler. Control F. I'll post the answer on it. This would be good to get people to our Facebook. I'll post the answer on there.
Okay.
It's a long answer.
Ben just walked out the door.
You just control F in real life.
Just
That's
moon walked out.
Yeah.
Like,
In frequency equations. Okay, the solution. Anyway, once
Right.
okay. Okay, I'll just read the solution. Once the hot water left the high pressure hot water pipes,
What is this segment?
all of the dissolved air would try to come out of the solution in the form of tiny bubbles. This undissolving of the air was helped by the sudden drop in pressure as the hot water left the pressurized water pipe. The presence of tiny... I didn't think this segment through. I didn't know. I thought they were going to be like
This
quick facts. Okay?
Maybe go through and circle some quick facts.
you mean maybe do some preparation?
And the minute...
I mean, it's interesting.
Can we move on?
That sounds very interesting,
That's
Scott.
the worst
Yeah.
fucking segment
Are you?
ever. Like,
No, it's interesting.
No, let's be
If-
fair.
if-
I'm not very fair to Scott very often. So let me just say, well done for a bit of prep work. Like, you brought a couple of books.
It's just the wrong
You
amount of
did-
prep work. Like, none is good
Yeah.
because I can just go with the
Yeah.
flow. A lot is good because I get like a quick,
Yeah, you
a
did
quick fact.
5% and you fucked it. You fucked it royal. That was so shit. Can we do the closing of
Episode
what
6,
was
yeah.
Do the opener again so we close it.
Oh, he's
I can't
forgotten.
remember. it.
Should we
I
just
can't
try and
remember.
find?
At least I've consistently.
hang on.
Let's go.
Okay.
Let's go with another fact. Just maybe that was just.
Yeah, maybe,
Yeah,
yeah.
try another one. Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah, because this episode
Well, you got
is
a
not long
bookmark
I've
in
got a
there.
bookmark in that one. Sweat like a pig.
enough. Just pick one.
Well,
Okay.
my arms feel really good.
Yeah.
Oh no,
Hey,
I had
look
one.
Streamlined. You look tanned.
Do I? It's
You
just,
are a landscaper.
That's the sunburn.
I
yeah.
had one.
I don't think it's tan. I think it's the freckles connecting.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Okay, well here's a little.
It's like
quick
the
fact.
Love Boat.
See this book, and I think I chose the wrong book. This book has like little fact things.
right.
Okay, this one just a little one.
Yeah,
Hyena
little
versus
handy-
hyena versus lion.
Right.
Surprisingly, lions and hyenas seem to hate each other. Lions going out of their way to kill hyenas.
Yep.
Indeed, lions will do this even when they're not hungry, leaving the hyena carcasses uneaten. Some 60%, that's 60 out of 100, of I don't know why I added that. Some 60% of hyena deaths are caused by lions.
Right.
Can I
Lions
just
are
add-
jealous. Do you know why? Lions
Yeah,
are jealous.
is this because a hyena has the longest ever clitoris?
They have massive
Yeah,
clitorises.
Yeah, they have a really long clitoris.
really long clitorises. Yeah, and the lions are jealous. They're like, oh man, I want one that big.
I wish I had a long
Oh yeah.
I'd love to have a long clitoris.
Oh yeah. He
Start
just
with having
you
one.
just
Isn't a clitoris an amazing thing? Like they have no purpose
Oh, hyena.
other than pleasure.
yeah.
Like what's the purpose of
To
a
incentivize
clitoris?
you to have sex.
8,000 nerve endings. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you were a hyena, you could ride a bike and it could flick on the spokes while you're riding.
Oh, like a spokey doke.
Yes.
Imagine if you had a clitoris like a
Hyena
spokey
spokey
doke. Oh.
Is this segment getting aired? Like,
Imagine riding along on my pushback, honey.
Well,
when I
imagine the
first
TV
met you.
ad. Imagine the TV ad for a spokey doke that's a clitoris.
Oh, yeah, the
Just ding 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 ding. Oh.
yeah, I'm the problem in this podcast.
We've had to bring
No,
it back.
we've all got
We've had
problems.
to bring it back after that fucking segment.
Well, okay. The
shit.
next one was
Oh, fuck.
band names. Before you go, I've got a couple.
I don't know if I can even say mine.
It's
When I was younger,
I've said it already.
jeez, I don't know if I can say mine, but it was Bambi and the Thumpers was one.
yeah, cool.
I played in a band called Centerline, and the bass player, we were thinking of band names, and the bass player, Rod, can't remember his name, funny guy, great guy. I was like 17, and we were thinking of band names, and he come up with Bambi and the Thumpers, and Buster Hyman and the Penetrators. So so we mainly dropped that out, but it ended up being Centerline. I think we had a female singer, and she wanted Centerline because we played middle of the road rock. How fucked was
That's
that?
dumb
Yeah.
shit.
Anyway, and we did a gig. One of the gigs we did, we got turfed out because she was doing something in the toilets, and the owner of the pub, his wife or girlfriend, went in and saw what she was doing, and he come up to us and said, "Pack your shit. Here's $50 each. Get the fuck out."
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and we're like, so the three of us, me, the drummer, and the bass player, just went and did gigs
Yeah.
ourselves. Yeah. with
Yeah,
that. Yeah.
geez.
So there you go. Yeah.
Bit of drama.
Band names. Yeah. Go.
Well, we got semen jerky written on the board. I don't know if I can't tell a backstory of that. It's just
Can I do another one that's questionable? And Ben, are you happy to beep, like, me to give you
Timestamp.
the work of having to beep something out? Okay. In high school,
Oh, you can't say this one.
Scoot.
Oh, you're gonna beep it out?
Yeah, we're gonna beep it
Oh,
out.
good.
Scoot and a friend of ours, Nathaniel, they put a suggestion box out for band name ideas, and someone put in there. You ready to get the beep out, Ben? Someone put in there the Bleeding Cunts.
Wow.
We did
Yeah.
that one.
Is that because you were playing once a month?
Now, Ben, mark that down. Timestamp.
Yeah. All right.
You know Pearl Jam though, the name Pearl Jam.
That's jizz, isn't it?
Well, they deny it, but
Because they're saying
gotta be.
like their grandmother's name was Pearl and
yeah,
she
their,
made
their
jam.
backstory, their
Yeah.
reverse engineered backstory is Eddie's grandma's name was Pearl and she made some great jam.
Yeah.
It's not
Yeah,
that.
no, that's
No.
not it.
Yeah,
I know.
Semen.
I know the colour of
They
pearl.
may as well
and I
call
know
it
that's-
semen jerky. Yeah.
Yeah.
The other
Right.
one I got, sorry, it's still on there.
No,
If
go-
I
yeah,
could
go.
take up a bit more time.
Yeah, no, you're right.
The other band name, or because it's been an album name, is Awkward Half Smiles with Strangers. Do you do that? Do you find that?
Yeah.
Like Awkward Half Smiles with Strangers. So what
Yeah.
it is you kind of, it's like when you're acknowledging someone with it, someone you kind of half know, or it's a stranger you're just walking past.
And they look
in a-
familiar.
And you kind of like, you get this half smile on your face going,
Show us.
but that
Show
you
us how you
can,
do
it's
it.
like you just press your things together to a point where,
Things.
so where you could go either way. You could be like, this was a smile, or no, I was just like getting something out of my teeth, or something like that. Like you do this half smile thing.
Yeah.
So you don't want to be out there, the one that initiated a smile, but they didn't smile back.
Yeah.
But you also don't want to be rude. So you do a half smile.
Yes.
That could be interpreted either way.
Yep, I'm with you,
Yeah.
100%.
Awkward half smiles with strangers.
Yep, that's
I
a.
hate the one where you've got like a preloaded response. Like walking to work, you just go, good.
Or someone says happy birthday and you say, you too. Or something like that. Or at the pub, have a good dinner. Yeah, you too. Yeah.
Do you ever have you ever done the one where it's often on the phone, they go, oh, g'day, how's it going? And you go, good, oh, how are you? They go, oh, really good. And then you accidentally ask them again how they go.
Yeah, I do the one at shopping centres where some people look familiar and you don't know if you really know them or not, but you don't want to be rude, but then you don't want to be a knob and say hello to someone you don't know.
Yeah.
And that's that sort of awkward, yeah, I do that. And sometimes,
And then they think you're hitting on them.
yeah,
You go, do I know you from somewhere?
my daughters notice it. That people, it must be my fucked up forehead, but my daughters say, Dad, everyone's staring at you. And I'm like, I know. It's really
It could be your
weird.
bald arms.
And then you check your fly and everything, and it's like, why is everyone looking? And I call it the dick on head day. It's like you got a dick on your head, and everyone's looking at you going, because some people frown. They're like, is that actual human? Like, it's really bad. It's like, yeah, what if and you fly down or something? Anyway, yeah. So,
Back to the run sheet.
oh no, yeah, we're moving on. But yeah, Christmas special, and I think the champagne's kicked in.
Champagne's gone to my head. Oh, I can't stop
So we got a
smiling.
better than Branny, better than Branson.
Do the
Where's your
opener.
intro?
Do the
Yeah.
opener.
Because Ben's got one. Ben can go first.
way's it?
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck.
Oh, I thought you had a better than Branny.
No,
as
I
well.
think
He had a WTF.
But he had a
on
better
the
than
road. It
Branson.
says on the road.
this is going very well.
Concrete truck.
Oh,
sweet.
okay.
Yeah, cool.
So
Okay.
no one's got a better than
Oh, no, I
Brady.
got one. That's not real. It's shit. I'll just say it now.
We can just cut
Better
this.
than Branson's business idea.
Should we just cut this
Well, let's
and
just
move
see.
on?
Well, let's just see how we
There's
go.
a quiz. Move on to the
I'll
quiz.
just say it, and then if
All right.
you cut it,
so,
we cut it.
we
Yeah.
might
Just leave
cut
it be.
this.
Just everyone stop for a second, and then just do it. Yeah.
Oh, so
Hold
let's have we stopped? So we've made it easy now to cut it. Yeah, sweet. Okay, so now this one's just. I don't know what the business idea is, and maybe you guys
Neck it.
can help what the
done, isn't
actual business idea is. But don't you hate it how cars these days don't have? They've got bumpers, but they're part of the car now. Like if you scratch it or you hit something with the bumper of your car, you got to get that fixed.
Yeah,
Whereas back, in the 80s,
Yeah,
you had a big
rubber.
rubber thing all the way around your car.
I
It was an
once-
actual bumper.
Yeah.
In my
We used to
my
run down-
1980 Ford Fairmont, I got rear-ended real hard, and their car was fucked. Mine was fucking gold.
Yeah.
I was fine. I didn't need to do anything. They go, "Do you want to exchange insurance?" I went, "No, I'm good. I'm absolutely fine."
So I don't know what the business idea is. Maybe it's like a bumper that you can wrap around your car.
I had an idea once
Oh,
for
right.
bump-
Like go-kart kind of thing.
Something, yeah.
That-
I had an idea once for bumpers that were made out of magnets, and you know how magnets don't touch.
yeah.
Like if you, it's
Oh, so
positive,
if we dodge them
positive.
cars. Oh, so you can't hit anyone.
So all bumpers are just made out of the same,
same magnet.
end. So
That's
that,
fantastic.
but then they're just going to go fucking everywhere when they nearly crash.
That could work.
What,
That's
should we do that?
Could work, yeah.
Ring Elon. He's on speed dial for you.
How can you
Elon.
ensure
Muskie, yeah.
It only works if the polarities are in the wrong way.
Yeah, so you have to have them all positive.
They have to be all positive. They're all
Yeah.
positive. But then, anytime there's a crash, cars are just flicking all over the place, and it looks like a pinball machine.
That's all right, yeah. All right, the quiz. We got another
Yeah,
quiz.
oh, good.
Yeah, Christmas quiz.
Christmas quiz.
But it is
Chrissy,
Do I need to know my Bible facts?
no, it's nothing to do with Christmas, but yeah. I can, oh yeah. All right. Are you ready? Buzzer, name is your buzzer. Go.
Jigs.
Ben.
Scoo.
There we go. All right.
It's been a while.
It has been, yeah. But music.
What's the theme?
It's music.
Oh,
Okay,
I'm
cool.
fucked.
No. Just music. You ready?
Yep.
Ben, you ready?
Is it quicker than the last quiz?
What? No,
No,
this is three. No.
that's enough.
All right. You ready? Question 1. Hang on. Where's
You
me?
said, are you ready?
No,
You're
I'm-
not
Are
ready.
you ready?
Okay, you ready? First question. The recess lady was bitten where by Jeremy?
Scoot. I don't know. So is this Pearl Jam, Jeremy?
Ben. Breast.
Yes.
Look at those ladies' breasts. How could I
I'm
forget?
gonna be no good at
Yeah.
Nah.
Damn it.
Good question, hey? Yeah, thanks, Leggy. Taylor Swift's award for Best Female Video in 2009 was interrupted.
Jigs. Kanye.
Yes.
So was it interrupted by?
Kanye. Beyonce had the best fucking film career ever. I'm sorry, I'm going to let you speak, but you can't.
Yeah,
Et
what a
cetera.
dickhead. Yeah.
What a-
Was he the announcer of the award or something?
No,
he just walked up.
on stage and fucking took
Well,
it.
she was doing her
How do you not
acceptance
know that?
speech.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, it was like 14 years ago. I might have known about it and then just replaced that information with something
Everyone
else.
knows about it. Okay,
Talking about
question 3. How did Stevie Ray Vaughan die?
Ben. Helicopter.
Yes.
Jeez.
Crash.
Oh.
Yeah.
Didn't get half a point.
You crap.
Richie-
Say crash.
Richie
You
Valens.
just order one and they're going to have a heart attack.
And he had an entourage with Eric Clapton's band as well. They were coming back from a festival,
Yeah.
flying everyone in, and they're terrible. Richie Valens and the Big Bopper died in a plane crash in 1959. Which other famous musician also perished in that crash? And I'll give you a clue. In Don McLean's American Pie, he sings about the day the music died.
Oh, yeah.
It's about this plane crash.
Ah.
Very famous, another musician.
Yeah, I know it.
He had glasses. Anyone?
I do know about
I don't think I'm going to get it. I'll know it when you say it, but
Buddy Holly.
yeah.
Yeah. No one there. Suckers. Which musician survived a plane crash September 19?
The guy from Blink 102?
Yeah,
Travis Barker.
Yes. What is the number 1 selling album of all time?
Scoot. Is it one of the Michael Jackson ones?
Sorry, what was
Is
that?
it a Michael Jackson album?
Oh.
Thriller?
Throw it? Yeah,
Yeah.
you got it.
You can just answer me.
Eminem's 8 Mile is named after a road in which city?
Jigs, Detroit.
Yes. This is a close one. Van Halen famously banned which coloured Eminem?
Brown.
Wow. From their rider.
Yeah.
And that was so they just checked the details, right?
Yeah.
Isn't that in Wayne's
Just to
World
check that,
too?
yeah.
Yeah, they,
Have you seen Wayne's World 2 where
Yeah.
the guy keeps telling the same story? We had to fill the bowl with M&M's or Van Halen got on stage that night.
Was it Borat?
Ali
My
G.
wife, she's dead.
Which famous guitar player was thrown out of school for holding a white girl's hand in class?
How dare he?
I know.
Ben, I'm going to have a crack at it. Chuck Berry?
No.
Jigs, Lenny Kravitz?
No.
I don't know.
Famous guitar player. Probably the best.
Slash.
of all-
Oh. Can I go again?
Yes.
Jimi Hendrix.
Yes. What do Nirvana and Justin Bieber have in common?
Jigs.
Go.
They both fucked heaps of hot women.
Can you say that? But
I'll beep it and it could be
Yeah, it could be great. Yeah, genius move. Yeah.
Anyway, yeah.
I don't know. That was a joke answer. Okay. Sorry.
Is it?
Justin Bieber,
Can you give us a clue?
Nirvana.
Is it?
1994.
Oh, okay, I got it. He was born when he died. When Kurt died. The day, like the year
Close.
when.
The date of Nirvana's last concert
Oh, okay.
was when
Bieber
is
was
Justin Bieber's birthday.
Yeah.
Mark Lizotte is better known as who?
Ben Diesel.
Yes, Johnny Diesel. Very good, Ben.
It was right on the tip of my tongue.
Blues Traveller sing Just For Me. In their song Just For Me, they sing just another 1, 4, 5. If A is the 1, what are the 4 and the 5?
Scoot. Gotta work it out now. So 5 is the E,
Yeah.
and 4 is the D.
D,
It's a
yes.
D.
Yes.
What?
That's it.
I got it.
You got it. In the yeah. Ben wins that one. Well done, Ben. That's it. Yeah. Good questions, Leggy. Thanks, mate. Yeah, no, it's very good. Yeah, excellent. Yeah, good writing. Yeah. Okay. So we are then time for stablemate questions. So yeah, we're getting near the end of the potty. So did you want to go to? He's got one.
No, Scoot's got one.
Scoot's got a. You got
Go
a.
first.
Someone sent you a private one.
Yeah, I
did
got
they?
a private
Yeah.
one.
House,
From
you
a
go first.
from one of the younger stablemates.
Yellow River by IP Daily.
He had a question about the TikTok videos we're doing.
Right.
It was more of a suggestion. There's a suggestion box. He said, "Why don't you get rid of the CapCut logo at the end?"
I do.
Oh,
There's
The what?
only one that I've accidentally
oh,
left.
so that must be the one we
and
saw.
we've now replaced it with Is
All right, so it's all sorted then.
Oh,
that it?
That was it.
someone asked me
I
about
thought I
that
had
song.
you then. I thought
and
I
said,
had you in a corner.
Ben, the producer, manager, man that runs the show, came up with that riff, and I've written words for it. So it'll be a song coming out
Oh, cool.
next
Oh,
year.
cool.
Yeah,
Cletus in it?
That's cool.
Cletus can be in the film clip. Yeah,
Oh yeah.
yeah.
It's a good
It's
thing.
called Quarter Mile. So yeah, hang around for that.
That's cool.
Yeah,
I like it. Well done, Scoot. All
Thanks.
right. You
we
want
have
to
played it
go
live
make
before.
questions?
You don't remember? No, that's right.
Oh yeah.
At Royal Mail. Yeah. Anyway,
Oh, the Royal
All right,
M.
you want some stablemate questions? I need a beer, so I'm going to ask this one because I know Scott's going to go off on a fucking tear. and
Well, do you want me to or not? Because I can
Who's-
just give a one-word answer. If you don't want me to talk ever,
go nuts.
let's just
Go-
don't
It's
bother.
Christmas. Go nuts. Go nuts.
Okay,
Yeah.
go nuts.
yeah.
Thank you.
This is from stablemate Natasha, which is my wife. Are you ready?
Yeah.
I sometimes see Tash doing the
Hand jive.
what do you call it? The lollipop thing at the school.
Yeah.
Say good day.
How does she do that?
Is that?
Yeah.
Ah,
Every now and then.
Yeah.
Okay, you ready?
go.
I'm ready.
Does pineapple belong on a pizza?
Yes, obviously.
Oh.
Done. Okay, next.
I don't mind it. I don't mind a Hawaiian. If something
I'm
different.
fine with it. I find it weird when people are
I think Matt.
insanely against
I think Matt's against it. I just let's just. I mean, I'm just trying to make.
Stablemate, Matt.
I'm just trying to make some content out of this because I think we all agree here in this room. But let's just say Matt was here.
I'm on board.
If so, Matt was here, he'd go, well, it does not because something. What would he say? Matt, what would you say? What would you say?
Tell him to send it into the.
I'll just call him. Hold on. I'll get him live. This will be a live.
Oh, yeah, let's do it.
This why you get a beer. You can call him.
I'm gonna go again.
Get him live on the
Shall I
pod.
get it?
Yeah,
I'll
get
him live on the potty.
Do it.
Okay. I'll do it. I'll do it. Okay. This is live content.
Yeah.
So,
And there's burgers. I think there's the big Queenslander at Grilled
he'll be confused why I'm calling.
Speaker.
has
I'll
pineapple on
speak
it.
it straight away.
Has pineapple on
it?
Okay.
Oh,
All right.
Here he
Okay.
comes.
Here you go. He's going to answer for something embarrassing. We've got a pet name
Hold
for
it
each
right
other.
up. That's the good thing.
We've got pet names, so this could be
Oh, yeah.
awkward.
Hi, Ballsack.
Is he going to call you kitten?
Probably.
The person you are calling is not available.
Oh,
He'll call
no.
back.
Leave a short message
John.
and it will be
All right,
Go. Next one.
another one. All right,
Who's this from?
hopefully he calls back. This is from stablemate Mark. What's your favourite Christmas memory?
Oh, I think it was a threesome in Kubi Dam. I think
Actually,
at the camping.
Actually.
No, I'm kidding.
I reckon.
No,
Have you got one or not?
I think getting as a kid, we never had much money, but I got a bike
Oh yeah.
as a Christmas present.
Yes.
That's funny.
And I'll never-
That was mine.
Was it?
I remember getting a bike. I
Yeah.
remember it being in front of the Christmas tree.
It was a dragster though. Remember the old dragsters in the long seat
Yeah.
with the thing at the back of the seat, and that? Yeah, it was it was green. I'll never forget it. Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Jigs, can you
yeah.
go get us a beer while I've got a memory I'll talk about while you fill this up.
I can do that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
go.
So mine
Not a
is
threesome.
this is no. Now, if my parents are listening, this is nothing against like.
Oh, we love your
Great
folks.
parents.
They're
Yeah,
great,
yeah.
great people. Yeah.
But this is the best Christmas memory I never had.
Never had
So I always wanted a Sega Master System.
Sega. Yes.
So you know the console
Yep.
thing. Yeah, beer
With
time.
the-
Yep. Pass that along. Thank you. I really really want a Sega Master
No,
System.
I'm good.
My neighbour Shane, bless him, he's still with us, but
He's a good guy.
good
Yep.
guy, Twiggy. He had a Sega Master System. He lived next door, and I loved playing on it.
Right.
And all I wanted every Christmas, every birthday, always asking for a Sega Master System. But for
Alex
some,
Kidd and Miracle.
yeah, all that, yeah. But my parents would never get one for me. But then one Christmas, I'd particularly been asking for it,
Just
just
Non-stop.
ad nauseum, you know.
I'll empty the dishwasher.
Yeah.
I'll,
Maybe that would have worked if I offered that.
instead of
Jiggle's taking a piss now too.
instead of brewing beer in your cupboard, you
Yeah.
should have emptied the
Yeah.
dishwasher. Yeah. So
So yeah, we were staying at my cousin's house this Christmas, and I was just sleeping on a mattress on the floor or whatever, and I had Santa sack we used to use was a pillow.
right.
Sorry, pillow slip. I mean, yep.
Yeah.
So I had my pillow slip there, and went to sleep. Then I woke up at like 2 a.m. something like that,
Yeah.
and checked the Santa sack, and it was like there was stuff in it.
Something in it.
Yeah. And so I didn't look inside, but I kind of just had a feel around
Yeah.
and a look at the shape of everything. And there was this box, and I knew the size and shape of the
Everything,
Sega Master
yeah.
System box.
Shit.
And I was like, it's happening.
Yeah.
It is happening.
Could you go back to sleep? You'd have been like,
Oh, yeah, I guess I eventually did, yeah.
Yeah.
But I was just like, yes,
Excited.
success.
Yeah.
And then, so I went back to sleep, woke up in the morning, and just, all right, here we go.
yeah,
All right, I like surprise. It'll be all good.
yeah.
I like surprise.
I didn't wake up at all. Yeah.
Yeah. So I get in the morning. Everyone, like all the kids there, the cousins, everything, open our presents, and I like get my sack, and I take stuff out. There was nothing even remotely the shape of that box that I felt.
What?
I imagined it. I think I dreamt it or something. I got a
Really?
watch, which I was grateful for the watch, Mum and Dad. Grateful for the watch. It was a Casio watch, and I still wear Casios today. It was pink, and I was just like, oh,
Pink.
is that the color we'd choose?
They knew you well.
Yeah. But that was a character building watch. Yeah, I had to put up with a lot of. But I imagined this Master System in my stocking,
Really?
and that would have been the best memory I'd ever had if I had.
But it didn't happen.
Got it. No, I got all through child. They would never buy me a video game. My dad made a bet with me in I think grade 8 or something, like if I got, because I did pretty bad in my subjects in grade 8, the first
Yeah.
year of high school, and I think when we were 8 or 9, he said, like, if you get a B or above in your maths, I'll buy your Super Nintendo. There's a Super Nintendo at that stage is what I wanted, and
Wow.
I didn't. I got a C plus, I think.
Oh no.
And I just thought, come on, he'll give it to me.
yeah,
Come
yeah.
on. Of course he will.
That's a pass.
Like
yeah.
it was it was an improvement. And no, he stuck to it. He didn't buy it for me.
Really?
Never ever got bought a video game console until
Wow.
I got old enough to go to cash converters and buy myself
Boy,
one.
what'd you
in
buy
uni.
then?
I got a Sega Master System and Super Nintendo.
Oh, you bought two.
Yeah, from cash converters.
Yeah. What was the reason? Just spite.
Yeah.
And now you own both of the companies.
This is from Stablemate
We talked
David.
about that.
we did the last.
This is fucking last
That was a
week.
fishbowl one. Yeah.
Get back to the program, you unprofessional.
All right, can we cut this?
No, carry on.
I just forgot. I just
Let's rub your
That's
nose
the
in it.
champagne.
I just forgot. I just forgot to delete it. But it was funny because that was going to be my lead into talking about the tattoo.
Your tattoo. I knew,
Tattoo, yes.
I knew that's what you were trying to talk about. So let's
Yes.
hear it. How you're going to get your tattoo? Let's hear about it. Let's hear about
Have you
it.
seen the movie we wear the Millers.
Yes, the
Take the
Ragrats.
no regrets.
Yeah.
I want to get that tattoo, and
Really?
Tash won't let me.
I don't think you should.
I want to
Just
get
do
it.
I'm
don't-
at the stage now.
Should I just get it?
I'm like willing
Who
to just
cares?
tattoo anything dumb on my body.
Really?
Yeah. There's a great one. Did I show you that one, the Simpsons one? You know when Grandpa Simpson, he just tells these long-winded stories. Like, that's the style at the time. Anyway, I had an onion on my belt, which was the style at the time. Like, it just is a really long story.
When
This-
are you going to get that down your leg?
yeah, this guy got this tattoo of that whole story all the way down his calf. And looked like a Grandpa Simpson. I really want to get
He
it.
must
Now,
be
that
your
no-
hero.
But that no regrets one, like it's double meaning. It's like no regrets. Fucking live your life with no regrets.
I think
but
last
also
week-
it's funny.
Yeah,
But
last
just-
week you said you had regrets.
Just get Jennifer
get it?
Aniston tattoo stripping under the shower.
Oh, I'd like that.
Get that on your
All
calf
right.
or something. Yeah.
We'll move
Okay.
on. That's embarrassing. All right. If you got to design, here's a weird one. This is a weird one.
Who's it from?
It's also from Stablemate David.
Okay.
If you got to design a new instrument,
Ooh.
what would you create and what would it sound like?
A dildo flute.
Flesh flute.
So you could you can play something while it's yeah. Anyway,
Didn't we have a...
cut that out, Ben. Sorry. Yeah.
No, you're not
So
cutting
you'd
that
like
out.
to activate the instrument like a trombone, you know, you got to push it out and in. Like, is it?
Isn't that a weird
Is
instrument?
that is that how you play the?
Got him. Got him.
Oh shit! I'm out of AA batteries. Wow. Oh, that's.
Should we move on?
I apologise, Stablemate. Sorry. Yeah, go.
All right.
Has anyone got an answer for that?
No, nothing better than that.
All right, next one. What's the best compliment you've ever received? And that's from Stablemate Steve. I've
I
got
don't
one.
get many at all.
Yeah, what is it?
I've got one, being the hero that I am.
Yeah.
One time, this guy commented on the shirt and jeans that I was wearing, and he said, "That is a really good look for you. You look like Paul Walker."
Really?
Now, Paul Walker, rest in peace,
Dead.
very
He also
good-looking
was.
unit.
He also
But
did.
he made me feel so good in that moment because I'm like, "Fuck yeah, I feel good."
You know he was
I'm
a
like Paul
paedophile?
Walker.
Did he? He didn't mean Paul Walker after he'd had the car crash.
Or maybe
You were
he,
falling at the bottom of the steps. Oh, you look like Paul Walker.
or maybe he thought you looked like someone who engages with underage people. Because he did do that.
We got.
Alleged.
Allegedly. Oh yeah.
Remember
Obviously,
that time
allegedly.
at Byron Bay we got judged by those two chicks?
Oh yeah.
They come up to us and said,
Yeah, she was in the fashion industry and she looked at you.
She's
and
like,
went,
bottom
"Ugh."
half's
and then
like,
she looked at me and
nah.
she was like, print t-shirt.
She goes, oh, from your shoulders up, pretty good. Everything down there, not so good. I'm like, fuck you.
Anyway, that's the best
I
compliment
think
I ever
the-
got. And it was from a person who is well known to be quite critical and nasty.
Oh,
so
really?
that was a
Yeah.
very nice moment for me.
Oh, okay. Yeah. The we've talked about in the pod before, but that really hot chick come up to me at a gig and said, "Oh, I love your stuff. We've had the best night, everything." And she said, "Oh, can you play Pink?" I think it's Pink. I said, "No, I don't do Pink." She goes, "You're fucking shit. we're out of here." Yeah, and walked off. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes the jigs have said something, and I remember saying that's the nicest thing you've ever said to me, and it's something like,
You're not terrible at
yeah, or like, yeah, that was okay.
I
Or
like
something-
giving compliments. I'm
Cost you nothing.
no, I love giving
Benji?
compliments. Yeah.
No, I don't get many. I do remember. This is lifted from another show though, where the two people were talking to each other. I think it was David Letterman, and he said to the co-host, and it was Tina Fey, and he said, "Oh, I'm not as dumb as I look," and she came back straight away with, "How could you be?"
Brilliant.
So good.
That's great.
All right, you got any more?
Yep. Want another one?
Yeah, let's do one more.
This
Yeah.
is from stablemate Daniel.
G'day, Daniel.
Donkey Kong or Super Mario Brothers?
Super Mario Bros. Obviously.
Yeah.
Anyone in
It's
this
gotta be
room going to
Super Mario
say anything
Brothers.
other than Super Mario Brothers?
I
No.
I
can't.
am.
Oh, you are.
I'm going Donkey Kong. Yeah, because it was.
Okay. Which version?
Donkey Kong Country?
Like one of the
I don't
early
know.
Or do
versions
you
where
mean like the old school
barrels
one where
come down?
Yeah, the barrels come
Yeah,
down.
and he's standing up there. That's the only Donkey Kong I knew.
Oh, they got
Yeah.
like the more advanced graphic
Yeah, Donkey
version
Kong
where he's,
Country
like,
was
punch
great.
and stuff.
Let's not down like that was great, but Mario's heaps better.
I had an Atari 2600,
Oh,
but
yeah.
I don't think you remember them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
They're good.
California Games.
I
and-
still have one. Yeah.
California
Yeah.
games.
I love
were
Cal
great.
games.
Yeah, that
The,
was cool.
the BMX,
Yeah,
surfing,
Yeah.
the hacky sack,
Hacky sack was
Yeah.
great.
the disc throwing. or
I can
whatever
do
it
that
was.
now without the.
What? It's just your own
When-
sack.
Your own sack.
When you're 50,
BYO sack.
when you're 50, you can do it yourself.
Yeah.
Oh fuck! Let's move on.
Oh, the
right.
12 in a row.
All right, this one's from stablemate George.
Georgie.
What's the best McFlurry topping?
I remember at schoolies we got them to mix in the banana. Well, I brought a banana.
Yeah.
So I wanted to get whatever the chocolate one was. But I want a chocolate banana. So BYO banana from the Chinese all you can eat next door. So we had the Chinese, they had the fruit thing. I got the banana from there, smashed that, went to Macca's, said, hey, can you mix this into my McFlurry? And they did it.
I'm going to tell you,
They said something about the spoon. They have to use their spoon.
I think I was asking about why's the spoon like, oh, yeah.
because their spoon's attached to the machine at the time, and
Yeah.
it just
It was the style at the time.
Yeah.
there was a couple of things that when I worked at Macca's and
Oh, that's right.
yeah, and
Here
when
we
I
go.
was store manager, highest profitable store in Australia for about 3 years. So anyway, fuck.
You've said that content
but yeah, I'm just trying to be jigs and give me a good bloke award or something. I feel good about myself.
Yep. Catch
Anyway,
up, mate.
Yeah. But I remember going to conventions and meetings and all that kind of stuff, and I always had the idea of putting like this is before McFlurry time, like different toppings.
You invented the McFlurry. Is that what you're about to say?
Well, I had the idea of it.
Is your name Flurry?
No, I had the idea of it, but I don't know. I talked to the bigwigs
Yeah.
about it,
So this might have been you.
and it's the same thing as when I had the protein powders with the vitamins and minerals and all that kind of thing, and it was
The yogurt.
like, and the protein yogurt, frozen yogurt, yeah, and it was going gangbusters, and then the guy got sued anyway. So and these things just, I was like a year too early.
Before your
anyway,
time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
premature. I was premature.
The another
I'm
good.
just gonna go Oreo.
Well, no.
I'm just gonna go Oreo.
Come on.
Milo. I was pushing for Milo. Yeah.
The actual good flavour. Have you had the cream egg one?
No,
It's not. It's only like seasonal.
Cadbury cream egg.
Yeah, McFlurry. That's a good one.
I haven't eaten ice cream for ages.
If the ice
Every
cream
time I
machine's
do it,
ever working,
I shit myself.
Yeah, the one at our local is fucking shit.
Yeah.
All right.
Go.
Have
Yeah.
we got time for one more?
We have, yep.
All right.
Last one. Yeah.
Do you like New Year's Eve? This is from stablemate George.
Georgie. Again.
Do you like New Year's Eve, or is it overrated?
it depends on how is it rated. How is it rated?
It's rated highly,
Out of 10.
I think.
Out of
Is
10,
it-
what's it rated?
I think out of 10, in terms of a party night, it's rated 10.
Okay, so it's overrated then. It's 10.
What do you do? Resolutions or
Some
I
used
do.
to- I don't really.
I do.
anymore.
And
do you stick to them?
Uh,
I'm not gonna have a beer today. Oh shit.
I try to be realistic with them. Like I'll do something
Yeah.
like I want to get better with mine for this year. I'll just share mine for this year.
This year or next year?
For next year
Next
coming
year.
up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mine is going to be taking better care of my health, and that is like I haven't been to the dentist in fucking like 4 years. So I'm
Right.
going to go to the dentist. I'm going to actually make an effort to exercise more. Like rather than I'm going to lose 20 kg, I'm going to actually just do small things across everything. Like
Yeah.
I get my skin checked every 6 months, so continue with that, all that kind of stuff. So
Yeah.
just more well-rounded.
Bit of self care.
I'm in my 40s now, understanding don't have the same body as a 20-year-old.
Yeah,
You'll be
finger up
playing
your bum,
self-hacky
I got a
sack soon.
terrible body.
You gotta get your finger up your bum.
Yeah, no, they send
Now,
out
you
kits
don't
for
need to
that.
do
now.
that anymore.
Damn it! Just as I get to the age.
Yeah, what do you have to do? You can
Just tell them you got the hiccups.
yeah, what do you do now instead of the finger up the bum? They do something else.
As a test for bowel cancer.
Yeah.
That,
It's like a blood test,
I haven't
isn't
got it yet, and I've turned
Yeah.
50. But you a stool check. They Anyway,
Shit in the cup. What about that
Just
time,
my
Ben?
luck.
Here's a funny one. One time I had to give a stool sample for something, and so I shit in the cup, and I had to take it into a place on the way to work one day. And that day I happened to be picking Ben up for work. So I drove around to Ben's house and he got in the car and I said, "Morning, Ben." "Morning, mate. How you going?" "Yep, good." And I went,
just so you know.
"Just so you know, there's a cup of my
No,
shit on the back
Didn't you
seat."
say? Didn't you get to the place and you said, "I just got some shit. I just got to drop off. I just got shit in the back. I need to drop off."
I actually said to him, I said, "Just so you know, there is a cup of my shit on the back seat."
At least you didn't hand it to me.
Hey, Ben,
Hold this.
Can you hold this for me?
You guys have had vasectomies, right? Did you
Yeah.
have to take your,
Yeah, you got to take your sample.
and did you have to put it against your body to keep it body temperature or something?
I think you've got a certain amount of time to get it in
I
there.
think I did it in the Wesley.
You did it in the Wesley.
The sample, yeah.
What do you mean?
Oh, you were there.
Rather
you
than
did it at
transport the
You did it at home. You did
I did
it
it
in
at
the
home.
hospital.
Yeah, it's good.
It's after
It was still warm when I gave it to
post-surgery.
her. 36.6.
Lucky girl.
Can we go now?
They could at least give you a.
Can we go?
They could at least give you a non-clear bloody cup. That would be.
Why does it have to be clear? Why, man? Because everyone's judging you on volume. Why does it have to be fucking
Why is it clear?
Why
Is it
can't
clear?
it be a fucking black plastic cup?
Like,
Have you seen
there's
that
a
movie?
receptionist sitting at a medical receptionist.
Does she
and
look
you
at
have-
it and like
You have to
spin
hand
it
it
around?
to her.
Have you?
It's still warm.
One of the funniest lines in a movie ever. Have you seen the movie Ted? You know, with the little teddy bear, where he's at the sperm clinic. He's at the sperm clinic, and he goes, "So, how'd you get into this field? Do you just really love cum?"
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, motherfucker!
Oh dear.
So they have to test it to say no more
No
swimmers.
more sperm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
That's
is it like
apparently a big-
like
Yeah, I think that's how they do it.
Apparently, that's a big thing, though. Like, people get the snippety snip done, and then they don't bring the test in, and it's just like, well, you are running rogue.
Right,
We-
right,
we-
yeah,
we
you're
The
right.
can't-
tubes can reconnect
Yeah.
because
They
they cut
can-
the
yeah.
tubes. They leave them like just floating around.
I know people.
oh
And the
really?
tubes try
Yeah.
to find their home. They try to go to their home.
Because the
Once you
body
put it
can
in,
repair itself.
Yeah, it just tries. And if they do connect, then yeah,
Wow.
the thing didn't work. So
Okay.
it's quite a good procedure. Like it's easy.
Shit.
If anyone's
Oh,
wondering,
I don't know.
it's
Okay.
not hard at all.
It was.
Yeah.
It was.
It's like 20 minutes,
the
15
easiest-
minutes.
Yeah.
The hardest thing for me was
You dick.
that while I was. No, the hardest part of the whole procedure for me was while I was lying there, because we work in digital marketing. The doctor kept talking to me about SEO, and he kept going, "Oh, so my website, how am I gonna like?" While he's fondling me junk, he goes, How can I boost it? Because, you know, I've been number 5 for years. I'm just like, mate, you are cupping my balls right now. Can you shut the fuck up?
Was it laser? Did you do laser?
Yeah,
Or-
but they've now stopped the laser, I think.
Oh
you
no!
were saying.
Well, no. He did the puff of smoke thing for me. Like,
Oh, no, sorry. No, it is laser.
yeah, like he singed it.
No,
Like,
it's laser. But
He's like, okay,
Did you
there's
see
going to be
the
a
smoke?
There's like, yeah.
Yeah.
And then I actually thought, which I'm
No
glad,
way.
which I'm glad this isn't the case. I thought after I had the procedure, like when I, finished thing,
Yeah, you thought
I
you
thought it
were
was just
gonna
going to be
be
puff of smoke
shooting-
come out. I didn't realize I still got
you
to.
kept asking me about that. You were really concerned. You were like, hey, Jake, so just when you, like, it just goes, I'm like, no, fuckhead. No, it's just normal. It still comes out.
The grade 7 teacher was cleaning the dusters.
Yeah, that's what he thought it was like.
He'd be farting soot.
Yeah, so that was a nice surprise. I could still do everything I've been doing. Yeah.
Pearl Jam.
Yeah. Anyway, get it done. It's easy.
Pearl
But
Jam.
yeah, they do. They basically burn the tube.
Yeah.
And a puff of smoke comes out.
Sorry,
and you
so
smell
yeah.
it.
You saw the smoke and smelled
I
it.
smelt my what's the
Tube.
The ventricle? No, the fallopian tube. No, I haven't got
Yeah,
one of them.
you smell the burn.
What am I running?
Epididymis? Is that?
I haven't
I
got a
can't
fallopian
remember.
tube.
Epidermis.
Something like that.
Whatever the
Yeah.
male equivalent of fallopian tube is, I smelt mine.
Yeah, you can smell the burn. But the thing I was thinking of that they don't do anymore is they used to
Scalpel.
do
didn't they?
instead of the pain, instead of a needle for the pain relief.
Yeah.
They used to do a spray thing where it was just like
Super cold air or
a
something.
super cold air thing. But now that's apparently
I
been
got the
banned,
needle.
and now
Which the
you
needle
gotta
was
get a
fine.
needle.
I like the needle.
Really?
I didn't like
You
it.
liked
I
it?
didn't like it.
Scott's back. just getting the needle today.
Yeah. It's like a massage. I'm just here for the needle
It's the only way I can come now.
since he touched me last.
All right, we got to go.
Yeah.
Thank you very
This
much and
is
good
taking
much.
this is taking
Episode
a weird
16.
turn.
It's a wild Christmas party. We'll see you again
Merry
soon.
Christmas.
Happy New Year.
Can we talk about that?